Hello everybody and welcome back to another Stage Phase video, whoop whoop! Today I'm off to the Aspects of Love press night at the Southwark Playhouse and I'm dressed for the occasion, ready to go and looking forward to it. So without further ado, let's go for a first night takeover at the Southwark Playhouse for Aspects of Love. Let's go, woohoo! So I've just arrived at the Southwark Playhouse ready to see Aspects of Love. I'm very much looking forward to it, so without further ado, let's go inside, woo! Just waiting to go inside, but how cute are these balloons? Oh, gotta love them, brilliant. Looking forward to it. Yay! Just in the interval at Aspects of Love and I'm really enjoying it. The music is gorgeous and the setup is so beautiful. It is honestly the perfect kind of musical to see, especially if you're a couple. It's just so warm and cozy in there and oh, I'm loving the music. The score is absolutely stunning and the voices on the cast are amazing. Really lovely show so far. Very dramatic because the lead likes drama, as she keeps saying, which I'm really enjoying because I love a bit of drama and I love a bit of extraness. It's just so much fun and a real joy to watch so far. So I'm not sure what's going to happen in the second act, but I'm looking forward to seeing where the characters go. But it's a fabulous show so far and yeah, as I said, visually and beautifully stunning in music and in stage and setting. I'm loving it really so far, really enjoying it. Yay! So I'm just here with Jerome, who played George. How was the show for you this evening?
Oh, it was stressful, wonderful, focused, lovely.
You had good fun?
Yes, great fun.
Good. And your character is obviously, bless his heart, he does love the ladies.
Oh yes.
And he's very passionate about the ladies too.
Oh yes.
What's it like to play such a lovely and loving character?
Oh, George is wonderful. He's such a... He loves the pleasures in life, every kind of pleasures, and he's got such a big, enthralling personality, and then he falls in love with Rose.
He does indeed. And that's why it's all about the love and Aspects of Love.
It is. It is about different kinds of love, and it is about a love, a passionate love. It is about daughter and father type of love. It is about love in general, what we carry with ourselves, inside ourselves, what makes us go through life. It's a wonderful piece, really.
Sure is. So be sure to check out Jerome, who's playing George, at the Southwark Playhouse in Aspects of Love. Woo! Yay! I'm just here with the lovely Kelly Price, who played Rose. Oh my goodness, you are so fabulous. Your voice is everything. Oh. Where did you train? What did you do?
I trained at Mount View. Yes. So, but before that, I was singing classically in choirs. So, and you can use all that within this show. It's sort of, you have to use every single part of your voice. It's very legit sounding. It's very high and soprano-y, and then suddenly you're having these argument scenes where you're like screaming at one another because we're so passionate and fiery, you know, that kind of thing.
Yeah, I was just saying like about the drama, isn't she? She loves the drama.
Yeah. Rose Vidal.
Oh goodness,
it's
so
full of drama.
There's so many relationships,
romance,
so much love,
everybody.
basically, which is fabulous. And then also you go all the way around Europe. We go to Venice. Yeah. We go to Paris.
Po, which is in the Pyrenees.
Wow.
She goes on tour because Rose Vidal is in a touring theatre company when we meet her at the beginning. So she's touring all around France. Yeah. And then she settles in the mountains and then in the city. Yeah.
Lots of love interest. Lots happens. Not going to give too much away, are we?
Happens,
but everybody should come and see it right now, shouldn't
they?
Don't you
come
think?
and see it.
Why should they come and see it?
It's a fantastic story. There are some beautiful songs. It's brilliant in this intimate setting, intimate environment. It's a really brilliant masterpiece, and I think you'll love it. And it's you know, somebody said that last night. It's you think it's going to be light and fun, and it is in parts, but actually it's quite a dark love story as well.
Really
so
is,
it's something for everyone. It's full of passion and love and fire, and we love it. So come and see it.
And you're all fabulous, so congratulations again, and wishing you all the best for the rest of the run.
Thank you. Bye bye.
So I'm just here with the fantastically talented Felix Moss, who played
Alex.
And Alex, of course, is the lead guy. He has a lot of relationships in this show.
Oh, he has so many relationships. Yeah, he gets around. For sure.
He really does. So there's lots and lots of love in this show, and obviously the music is absolutely beautiful. Is there a particular love song in the show that you absolutely adore in this one?
Well, I always say on the radio when people ask me about it, it's anything but lonely. And I think most of the people in the audience would, because ultimately Rose and Alex don't function without each other in terms of the story. And when she sings that song at the very end, it's just, it breaks my heart.
Yeah.
Come see it for that song.
Definitely, 100%.
Yeah.
I mean, just the whole thing is just so beautiful from start to finish. I loved every single moment.
Oh, great.
And the relationship as a cast on stage, you have such great chemistry as well. And of course, you get to sing one of the most iconic musical theatre songs, which is, of course, Love Changes Everything. What's it like to sing that?
It's really nice.
Yeah?
It's really nice. It's because this is a chamber piece version, so we have 2 keys and percussion, and the original that Michael Ball sings it's massive. It's a big band. It's got brass,
one.
it's got strings, it's got woodwind, and all of those juicy stuff. So singing this stripped back, intimate version is really wonderful, and it's such a pretty song.
Oh, it's gorgeous.
Yeah.
And if you don't know, you should come and see it. It's performed right here at the Southwark Playhouse.
Come see this version.
Also,
right?
what I love about what you did, Felix, is you made it your own. This Love Changes Everything. As much as it's a traditional song, as much as it's sung in a certain way, you made it just so unique, and that's what I loved about it. But you didn't try to be Mr. Michael Ball. You were absolutely
I think it would be dangerous to try and be Michael
It really would, wouldn't
yeah,
it?
but you probably fail.
Absolutely fabulous. So thank you so much for your time.
Thank you very
much.
much.
All the best of the run.
Thank you very much.
Yay! So I'm just here with Madalena, who played Giulietta. There we go. I love your names. Oh my goodness. Name of the character, name in real life. It's beautiful.
Foreign.
I love it, so gorgeous. Now you have such a beautiful role in this show. If you could tell everybody a little about your character and who she is.
Well, I play an Italian sculptress who's becomes a part of this trio, quartet, sort of some threesome, foursome, I don't know, everything.
Yeah.
And she's a beautiful, tragic part. I think for me, very, very vulnerable part, and she just wants to be loved and
Absolutely.
have George's love, but he's in love with Rose, and it all becomes a bit of a mess. But I think she hopefully gets a happy ending in the end.
Yeah, well, the companionship is kind of what everybody kind of wants in life, and your role really shows that throughout.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's the thing about her is that she's quite young. She's much younger than George, and she had been married, but her husband died. So she does see in George more than a sexual relationship, someone who is a companion, her best friend. So it's hard for her to see her lose this relationship she has with him to Rose.
I mean, I think throughout the whole thing I was sympathising with your character because I just felt like I really hope she finds love. I really hope she finds love. Will she find love? You have to come and see it, right? You really do. Another thing as well, like, oh my goodness, your outfits are beautiful. They're gorgeous.
I know. There should be awards for this.
Yes. Do you feel like a queen, like when you wear it?
I do. I mean, the first time I put them on, I just felt like Giulietta.
Yeah.
It's very different from the style of stuff that I normally wear.
Oh,
and
that's cool.
It just makes the role. It makes it very easy to walk differently and to have a different energy about it.
I really loved as well, was it the beret you were wearing, the pink outfit?
Yeah.
So gorgeous.
I know. Hiding my behind. I don't have it now. Yeah.
I love that. Well, it was lovely to meet you, and wish you all the best of the run.
Thank you so
Yay! I'm just here with the lovely Eleanor who played
Jenny.
Oh, such a sweet role. Oh my goodness, again, so much love in this show. Love really is all around in this musical, isn't it? Do you have a favourite song that you perform in the show?
When I perform, it has to be First Man You Remember with Jerome, my lovely Jerome.
It really is a beautiful song. There's so many duets, and then you have some trios, and then you have some, what's the other word for four? There's a fourth song. Quartet, that's it. You get a bit of everything in this show.
Bit of everything.
I mean, it's really beautiful. Your character obviously is very sweet, very innocent, and she has fallen in love.
Yeah.
I mean, really fallen in love, like everybody in this show.
It's your first love.
It is, isn't it?
Everyone's first
And I just felt like I was back at school in that position, like, you know, when you really fancy someone.
Doodling
like,
hearts.
do you know what I mean? Literally doodling hearts. And that's what's really sweet and endearing about your role. What is it like to kind of remember your first love and kind of go back to those feelings in this role?
It's so refreshing because I think quite often as a young actor you're playing above your age and sort of everything, but to take it back and like downscale it to playing 12, 14, 15, it's so exciting. It's kind of a bit less complex. It's just a bit simpler, and it's really kind of refreshing just to have no cynicism when you're on stage, just to be sort of open and.
I love that, and as a cast, like I was just saying, like your chemistry is incredible as well. Lots of rehearsals. You spend a lot of time with each other outside of rehearsals as well.
Yeah, we have. We've been so lucky that we've had both at the Hope Mill and the Southwark such wonderful cast members who are just so kind and giving, and I've never laughed so much in all my life. Everyone's such a hoot.
You really can tell on stage, like there's no faking that. Like it's beautiful, the relationship you have. And one final thing, if you could say to anybody out there why they should come and see Aspects of Love at the Southwark Playhouse, what would you say?
I'd say come and see it to challenge your perception on love.
Yes, I love that answer. Well, that was fabulous. It was great to meet you. And I hope you have a great run. Yay! Here I am on the stage at the Aspects of Love press night. I have had a fantastic night at the Southwark Playhouse. Be sure to check it out on stageface.com, and don't forget to get your tickets and come and see it. It's absolutely amazing, and I've had the best night. So thank you for tuning in to my first night takeover, and I'll see you all very, very soon. Bye!